Did I tell you guys about the time I like almost fucking died to a horse? I feel like in my head I was like, I'm dead.
Hope you're having the best of days. Less than 3.
I went to this like I've talked about this place before. There was like
a little
oh
late
shit.
to the convo, but at least the first movie you ever cried at wasn't fucking Zootopia because the hot fox and the bunny didn't hook up at the end. Hashtag bittersweet.
I've talked about this place before, chat. It was a place that like had caravans. Yes. It's if you live in the northeast or like in England, you might have heard of it. It was called Hagston Castle.
While watching
it was called Hagston Castle, and it was like this pretty much like, it's a bit like Butlins kind of, I guess, or like Center Parks, but like not as good. It was really pog at the time. It was awesome, and it had a bunch of caravans that you could just like rent out, and then it had this like community center area where you could like go to a pool, and it had other stuff around that you could like walk around and see. You could like go to a barn and like get a horse ride. And I remember like I was very young. I was pretty small. I was like smaller boy, right? And we were like walking around, and we walked past where the horses were. And I was like, oh, horsies, and I pointed at them, and then I just fucking like ran towards like this giant horse. And it was like, I remember it was white, and it was like literally 4 times as big as me. And then it fucking like turned to kick me, and someone fucking grabbed me. I can't remember who. It might have been my dad, maybe. I don't know. Someone grabbed me, like pulled me out of the way. But dude, that horse was like a fucking tank. If it kicked me, it would have bopped me right in the head. Probably would have died on impact, or like been super concussed, or huge amount of brain damage. But yeah, it was like, and after that I was just like kind of scared of horses for a while. I was like, I don't want to. I don't like them anymore. It just kind of left like this scar. I was like, no, they're tall and scary.
Again. Yes, please watch Speed Racer. Visuals and world is amazing. Watched it in childhood and rewatched it recently. 10/10ths recommend.
All right, we'll watch Speed Racer. Like I said, it was on the list. I just forgot about it for a while. It's pretty good. But yeah, then yeah, someone mentioned ponies in the chat. Then I got introduced to ponies, and I sort of like stopped like being scared of horses for a while. I was like, yeah, they're just like miniature horses. I don't want to go over there next to the horses though, but still, they're not as scary. Ponies are okay. It's like miniature horsies that aren't as like huge and can kill me.
I hope you had a good day.
I can hop on a pony, you know. I could hop on a pony when I was younger. Like that's how short they were.
Again. Always comforting to know you're keeping
but dude,
up the hustle, Dad.
It's like they were like
anything on the
they were like extra like arsey for some reason. They were like arseholes.
Have you watched any Studio Ghibli movies?
Yeah.
Spirited Away or Howl's Moving Castle are my favorites.
Yep.
They're gorgeously animated.
I like Spirited Away a lot. That's definitely one of my favorites, I think. There's a few that I still haven't seen though. There's like a new one that came out not too long ago. Is it? Oh, what's that one with the? It's like a take on Little Mermaid. Is it Ponyo? That's really cool. I like that a lot. The visuals in that are fucking awesome. I was like, yo, holy shit, fucking waves and stuff. They got faces and what the fuck, dude? What is this? It's just taking over the world, flooding the world, dude. What the fuck? Yeah, Ponyo. Yeah, it's so fucking good. It's really cool. Like that a lot.
I got my he and she socks the other day and opened them in front of my parents, who were extremely confused at the fact that they were bright orange and didn't match. Did not know how to explain the faces on them for the life of me. Watch Marona's fantastic tale. It may look weird at first glance, but it's really cute animation. I only cried 10 times while watching it smile.
Just imagine when people get socks, they expect them to match.
Than horses because they are smaller, so there's less space to contain the rage.
And then you just get ones that don't match and are just like fucking bright as shit. That's the most confusing thing to anyone that doesn't like get out like fucking shit. Oh, holy fuck. At least like the hardcore hearts and stuff, like you can kind of be like, yeah, it's like a heart and it's like bleeding. It's like cool, you know, but like he and she socks are just so fucking weird. That literally, we did it for a meme. I said like forever ago, yes, chat, he and she socks.
Often or consistently?
I was like, yes, we will do it.
Dono, but I'd appreciate an answer out.
I was like, we will do it, chat. We will do the he and she socks for funsies. Oh, you got thorns, dude?
For being a great inspiration for me.
What the fuck?
PH1L love, PH1L love.
Alright, let's just get rid of this shit. I'll read that person's message in a second. It was like a question. Hold on.
Been a while and I just wanted to say I still think cereal is a soup.
That's fine. You can have the wrong opinion. That's, you know.
Philza as an equestrian, ponies are asses and horses are normally a lot nicer. Any who keep up the good work.
Yeah, I was about to say like the ponies like that I remembered when I was younger were just like assholes. They were just, I don't know, they just didn't want to do anything you told them. It's like, I don't know if it was just because like they were just sick of like taking kids on rides.
You're having an amazing day. Can we get some calls in chat?
I don't know if they were just sick of taking kids on rides all fucking day because that's all they did, pretty much. Or if they were just assholes down to their core.
Helps me focus.
You know?
I followed you today because I was only allowed to get Twitch a few days ago. Best decision of my life.
Like if they just don't like being in captivity, you know? British ponies, I guess. They just don't like being in captivity in general. So I guess most animals don't, but like some are just like, yeah, fuck it. But others are just like, yeah, fuck you and everything you stand for. Bah. All right, what was that message that someone sent? Where was it? Do you do the ooh thing often or consistently? I do it when people sub for a long time if they're considered an OG. That's what the ooh one of the OGs is. That's what I said. It's when a sub happens. That's like
hello, horse girl.
One of the OGs.
PLS don't run at horses. They are prey animals and will kick if spooked and they're unable to run away.
Yep.
The horse didn't mean to try and kill you.
Oh, I know that.
Yes, the ponies were definitely sick of taking kids on rides.
Yeah, I know that the horse was just like, a thing behind me, Obviously. Didn't fucking have any malicious intent. It's a horse. It was just like, yeah, whatever. Chilling, minding its own business, and then a child runs up to it.
Mr. Minecraft. I enjoyed the streams very much.
Thanks, man. Like with the 22 fucking months, dude. Thank you.
22?
Thanks, man.
Wow.
Yeah, when somebody gets 2 years, that's when we're going to start doing, like, regular OG shoutouts. It used to be just for the actual OGs from, like, forever ago, before the whole blew up. Like, people who are on, like, 30 months at least. But, you know, I think it's kind of cool that we do it when people are 2 years subs.
With a friend to the field where she had about 6 horses, big ones. The field was knee-deep mud in parts. Guess what I was stuck in when the herd decided to charge full speed at me?
Oh, lovely.
I was unable to move and they had enough brains to go around me, but Jesus Christ, I saw my life flash before my eyes.
Same.
Got into my medical science program.